Boyz in the Hood. This comes your way. At this point, what work have you done to prepare you to say, I can do this? What is your catalog and experience at this point where you have the confidence to go on Boyz in the Hood?
So before Boyz in the Hood, which was 1990, right? So if it came out in 90, we shot in 89. Or if it came out in 91, we shot in 90. I had been on television doing guest spots for at least 4 years private before that. I was MacGyver's sidekick, Billy Colton bounty hunter in the last season of MacGyver. I'd done maybe 30 different guest spots in TV shows. I'd been on the stage throughout high school. So to me, I knew how to create a character. And there were, it's so funny. As I'm talking through this stuff, I have to give Coralie Jr. her flowers in that she gave me. I became a professional auditioner, and she would say to me, "All right, here's the 2 things you need to do. Whatever you get your first audition callback on." And a callback was basically, I walk in, like with Jackie Brown. I walked in, I had gotten the sides, and I knew it was a kid that grew up in South Central, and he was a nice dresser. So I wore my Cavaricci pants. The Cavaricci were flared out like the tiger tamer in the circus, black. And I had a gold and black dress shirt that I buttoned all the way up, and it had a big bullseye on the heart of it. And I had black dress shoes, and I walked in, and I did the performance for her as Trey, right? I left. She called Coralie. Coralie said, "You got your call back. Remember to wear the same thing." So a week or 2 later, I came back. This time it was Jackie Brown and John Singleton, and I'm wearing the exact same thing, and I did my callback, right? Then, again, I got a second callback and a third, and what I find out decades later, was that the studio wanted Malcolm Jamal Warner to play Trey. They didn't want John Singleton, who was a first-time director, to have some street kid that no one knew be the lead in a Columbia.
From Cosby.
That's him. And they didn't want him. They didn't want to have the budget of this movie on the shoulders of this little black kid, this little Cuba kid, right? But every time I came back, I looked like Trey. And what John told me is, you are Trey Styles. You have this role. And I'll never forget, they called Coralie and said, "Congratulations, he got it." And the read-through was on Friday. So I went to the read-through for Boyz in the Hood. It was me, Neil Long, Ice Cube, everybody. And Steve Nicolaides, the producer, comes in and he whispers something to John. And John starts cussing and screaming. And he says, "This is bullshit. This is this is that." And I'm going, "What's going on?" He goes, "Cuba, come here." And so I get up and I over to the table, and he goes, "Man, we got to put you on tape again. The studio wants to see one more audition." I go, "You're kidding me." He goes, "Man, just go in there and do this thing." So I'm so upset, I'm shaking. And what scene is it? Look, I'm getting emotional again. "Give me the gun, Trey." And that scene, "Give me the gun, Trey," the tears are going down. So they put a camera like this, and they put it on me, and Steve Nicolaides just literally goes, "Give me the gun, Trey." And the tears just stream down my face. And I say whatever the dialogue is, right? And then they go, and then we do maybe one other scene, and I go back in, and I'm angry now. Because I'm like, all right, I was just told I don't have the role, and I'm here with all these people. And we do the end of the read-through, and Steve Nicolaides walks in the room. I think Frank Price, who was the head of the studio, walks in and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, Trey Styles." I go, "For today? For today?" Because I was so upset.
Done.
Yeah, but he said, "You have the part." And I go, "Yeah, for today? What about tomorrow?" And it was a big laugh and everything, but that was when I knew that I had, you know what I'm saying? It's
of course. I mean,
that moment, I knew no matter what anybody told me, I can emotionally go where I need to go for whatever the role was.
So let me ask you this question, though, because to play Boyz in the Hood, so you guys, when did you guys start shooting? In 89?
Let's say 89, but if the movie came out in 90, I remember July. It was like the 7th of July, 1990. But it might have been 1991. That's why I'm saying if you When does it say it came out?
July 2nd, 91.
91. So we shot it in 1990.
Okay.
We shot it in the summer of 1990.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.